Hello my lovely friends, welcome to today's video. Today I'll be teaching you how to make top. The top that you can use to wear trouser or skirt. It's a very simple top. Now in this top I will be adding a princess dart, and the neck I'll be making a canoe neck. Yes, it's very easy to make. Now I've already made line of it, and I'm going to explain it very well, step by step, so that you understand it very well. Now I start from the upper side, from the shoulder part. I measure the length first, the half length. I'm going to be adding gathers on it. I'm going to be adding gathers, and my half length, both the seam allowance and the sewing is 18 inches, and this is my upper bust. My upper bust is 7. 8 inches is my armhole. Breast point is 13 inches. My under bust is 16 inches, and the waistline, both the seam allowance, is 18 inches. Now let me explain this upper bust part here. Now if you are making any padded, whether straight padded or princess dart, you need this upper bust. Upper bust is something that will make your padded, or whichever one you're making, come out very well. It will make it to run and balance very well. That is why upper bust is very, very important. Upper bust is before your bust, as in between bust and shoulder. That is where upper bust is. Now after the upper bust, you get to this armhole. How did I get this armhole? I explain it now. Let me explain it. Now my shoulder is 16 inches. 16 divided by 2 is 8 inches. This is my shoulder. 8 inches is my shoulder, and I take it here straight down to the armhole. See what I did here? From the shoulder here, from this upper side, I measure my 8 inches. That is my shoulder. 16 divided by 2 is 8. This is my, so is what I got from this shoulder here. That is what I will use for my armhole. I hope you understand it. Now and from there I will take the tape to my breast point. My breast point is 13 inches, while my underbust is 16, waist is 18 inches. Now my nipple to nipple is 5 inches. 5 inches is going to be on fold. It's 10 divided by 2 is 5 inches. Let me explain something to you. These two things, this nipple to nipple and my breast point, it has calculation. Yes, you don't just assume your breast point or your nipple to nipple. So some people they normally measure it like this, from the side or from one side of bust to another side. They do measure it like this, in this way, but no. In this video, in my video I really take time to explain how to calculate it. That I really calculate it, and I make video of it. Just go to my video and watch it. Look out for this on how to know your padded nipple to nipple blouse, and how to know your padded breast point. So I made video of it. Just watch out for my video, you will see it there, so that after watching that video you'll be able to know how to calculate your breast point and your under bust. You don't need to start as in your nipple to nipple and your breast point. You don't need to start guessing or measuring somebody to get your breast point or your nipple to nipple. Just watch out for the video, watch it, and from there you should be able to know all those things. It's very, very easy. I really explain that video very, very well. Now let's start. I said this is a nipple to nipple. It must be on fold, and on fold is 10. I divide it into 2 is 5. So I come to this side. Listen very well. See what I will do here. Sorry for that. Now I will come down from this breast point here. Remember I say it has calculation. Don't just assume your breast point. Watch my video, and you watch the video that I made concerning this nipple to nipple and breast point. You know, without getting it right, you see that after making your padded, the padded will not come out very well. You will see some people padded because what causes it is because they did not calculate it very well. They just assume it. Some of them measure. No, don't measure it. It has calculation. That is why I take time to make that video for you to be able to know how to do it. Now I come to this breast point here. This breast point here, it come down by 1 inches, and from same that breast point, I go up by 1 inches. I hope you see what I did here. This is my breast point. I come down by 1 inches and I go up by 1 inches. Now I want to make remember I said I'm making princess that, and I want curve. I want little curve. This is my under bust side. I want little curve. Now if you can add 2 inches, you can take 2 inches, 2.5 inches, 3 inches. You can take even half inches. But in this tutorial, in this video today, I'm taking just 1 inches. Remember, I'm using pattern to cut this do this work. After I will transfer it to the main fabric. Now I take one. The same that one, you take it to the waistline. I take the waist I took from here to here 1 inches. From here to here 1 inches. Please, I don't remove anything on this middle piece here. No, this middle part, I don't remove anything. If you're making padded, whether you're making straight padded or this princess dart, don't remove anything on this side. It will affect the middle side. It will affect it. Don't remove it. So that is why if you see some people padded, look at their under the bust side, you will see how tiny it is. It will make the bust not to balance very well. But if you just leave it in that, remember when I made if you calculate your bust, because I really take time on that my calculation. If you watch it and see your nipple to nipple there, your own may be 9, your own may be 10, or maybe 8. Different. If your own is 8, you don't need to start cutting it out again. No, what you need to do is to remove that. When you are sewing it, is that half inches added. That is what you're going to use. So this middle part, don't remove anything on this side. It's only this armhole side you will remove one in any padded you are making. I hope you understand it. Now we come to this upper bust part. Upper bust. Remember I say upper bust is very, very important. Upper bust is before your bust. That is on upper bust. The upper bust here, you take another 1 inches here. 1 inches. So I took 1 inches from under here, and this upper side I took 1 inches. Now I'm going to this 1 inches here. Remember, let me explain one thing. This princess dart, it has different form. Some divide armhole into 2, while some take it straight to the shoulder part. But this tutorial, I'm not dividing my shoulder. I'm taking it from this place straight to the shoulder part. Now, how do I do this? Please, if you're making any padded, I will advise you get this French curve. This one is used to curve anything padded. It's used to curve anything padded. It's meant for padded. Why this one is meant for the armhole or neckline? Why this one is meant for the hip to shape anything? It makes work very easy. If you want to shape the hip side, the waist side, this is what you will use. So I'm going to be using this my French curve, or my padded French curve now, and I'm going to place it like this. Look at what I'm doing here. Please get your French curve before doing this work. But if you know you can use your hand to curve it, it's still the same thing. Now I place it, this particular one, I make sure that it touches this breast point here and touches the one that I come down with. Remember, I come down by 1 and I go up by 1. Remember, try to make sure that it touches it very well. Just get this one. If you know you don't have it, you know you can use your hand to do that. Good, you can still do that. No problem for that. And let me curve this one first. See what I'm doing here. So from this one here, this under bust, I'm going to curve it to meet with this one that I come down with. You will see how it's going to curve now. I take it there. From this side now, I curve it, meet with when I come down with, to meet with the main breast point. I'm still covering the down part. So I've cut from here down to this one, meet with this point, and I will take it here now to meet with this particular one. As you can see now, it's very very easy to make. Now, so I've arranged it. Arranged this French curve very well. Make sure that it touches this one very well. I want to take it from here now straight to this upper bust side. So that is why you need this long French curve. So I'm going to be taking it. See what I will do here. I'm going to be taking it here. With this thing, it will make your work easy. You don't need to start. No, you see from this under the bust, you touch the one I come off with, to meet with the breast point. Go to that one I go up with like this. You see, it will avoid sharpness. It will avoid this this pencil. You see some padded half pencil. So I've already make it from the silk at how the way I make it. So I'm going to take it from here straight to the shoulder part. Why I love this French curve is long. It helps me to do anything I want to do. So I take it up. So I'm done with this. Look at, like I said, like I said, this work has this princess that has different way. If you want this particular one from this armhole, you divide it into two. If you want it to come down, if you want it to come up to, you can even take it up to this side here. Whichever one, you can take it to 5. But if you want it here, it's still the same way. You just use your French curve and curve it down here. But in this one, you're going to add 1 inch, so that after that, after joining it, you will not have any short. You just take it straight down to that side. I hope you understand what I did now. But this is one I'm going to take. I don't want this one. I want it to go to be at the shoulder base. So what I make here, from here, I started from this side. This is the under bust. Meet with this one. Go to the breast point here. It has avoided the sharpness, nothing like sharpness on this side. I follow it down straight to this side. So I'm going to take this one now to meet with this the waistline. Then this one come down to meet with the waistline. So I've done it. From this one, I make it straight down. In case you are making Igbo blouse, as in without attaching anything at all, you want it straight down, you still take the same one straight down. But please don't take anything for here. If you want to make perfect padded or breast, what is it called, princess down, don't remove anything here. That is what I've made a research of it. I see that removing something here, I don't think is good. I don't think it doesn't balance the padded very well. So this is how to make this particular one. What I'll be doing now, I'll be making curve. I'll be taking measurements so that I will take my armhole curve. Now my bust is 10 and 10 3/4. 43 divided by 4 is 10 3/4. This is my 10 3/4 here. I will add my seam allowance. I'm not going to add seam allowance on this one. I will add it on the main fabric. What I will be adding is this one that I removed. This one I'm going to be cutting out. That is what I will add. I will add that one that I'm cutting out now. I'm cutting out 1 inch. I'm cutting out 1 inch. So I'm adding that 1 inch here. Now I come to this this is my underbust. My underbust is 34 divided by 4 is 8.5. Divided by 4 is 8.5. You can keep this pattern. Can keep the one I'm cutting out. I'm adding it here. I will add my allowance to the main fabric. While my waist is 9. Yes, my waist is 9 inches. My waist divided by 4 is 9 inches. This is my 9, and add that one I remove. I will add my seam allowance in the main fabric. So this is remember I said I'm making canoe neck. This is 8 inches. My shoulder is 8 inches. My shoulder is 8 inches. Remember I have explained it. My shoulder 16 inches divided by 2 is 8 inches. This is 8 inches. In this 8 inches, how to get canoe neck? In this 8 inches, minus 2.5 inches out. 2.5 inches. For you to get your canoe from the shoulder, remove 2.5 inches. I've removed 2.5 inches. This 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. That is from this shoulder to here is 2. So the remaining one here is my canoe neck. You come down by 1 inches. Come down by 1 inches here. I come down by 1 inches. That is 5. Is it 8.5 minus 2.5? It remains 5 inches. 5.5 by 1 inches. I'm cutting both the neck, the back neck and the front neck together. It has the same way. Remember, this is the back. This is my back, the back piece for the zip allowance. I remove 1 inches from that. Now this, I want to be covering my neck, my canoe neck. I'm using my French cuff. This one is meant for the neck and armhole. That is, I love using this thing to work. My tools. It helps us for the work. Now I make cuff made with this. See what I made here. So why I like using my French cuff. It makes the work easier. Yes, some people don't know how to curve it, especially the beginners. Yes, I advise the beginners to go for French cuff. Go to market and you will see the plastic one. Get it. It will help you a lot. Very, very good. So I've done it. This is my canoe neck, 5 by this 1 inches, and this for the armhole. You know, I divide it into 2, and I'm going to be placing this French curve again. Make a curve there. So what I make here, this is my armhole, this is the neckline, and this is so I'm done with it. I hope you already understand it. Let me go over it again. From shoulder to sorry for that. I like teaching my work step by step so that you understand it. I don't want you to make any mistake. From upper side here, measure 7 inches to get my shoulder, my upper bust. And this is my armhole. How did I get this armhole? I divide my shoulder. My shoulder 16 by is 8. Whatever I get for shoulder, that's what I will use for my armhole. And this is my armhole. And this is my breast point. And this is my under bust. And this is my waistline. I start, and this is my nipple to nipple. Nipple to nipple. If it's 10, when I fold it together, it's 10. When I divide it into 2, it's 5. This is my nipple to nipple. And from this nipple to nipple here, from this nipple to nipple, this is my breast point here. I come down by 1 inches like this. I come down by 1 inches, and I go up by 1 inches. And I come to this my under bust here. I go inside by 1 inches. The same that 1 inches, I come down by 2. This is my waistline by another 1 inches. Remember, I don't remove anything on my padded, on my middle part here. Please don't remove anything on middle part. It's not good. It will spoil your padded. No, I don't do that. No, just give it a don't just give this work a try, this particular pattern a try. You will see how different your pattern will look like. You will love it. It will balance your bust very, very well. Now from here, I will curve it from here to meet. If I'm curving it, why I come down by this one and I go by this one is because if you from here curve it to this side, it will make it to has pencil, to make the mouth to be pencil. You will now start shaping it with your scissors. No, that is why I normally come down by one, so it will balance your bust very well. So when you are shaping it now, you make sure that it will come to this, meet with this one that you come down with, and follow it to this upper side, follow it to the one you go up with here, and you come to this upper bust, remove 1 inch and follow it there all the way to the shoulder. Depends how you want it. You can go through this side or you can make it straight. Depends how you want it. And this under bust side depends how many you want. How many? Just this one is just normal one. You can take 1.5. You can take 2 inches if you want it to bust out very well. If you want it to as in come out very, very well, you can take 2 inches here. But in this tutorial, I'm taking just 1 inch. I'm okay with this 1 inch. I hope you understand the way I explain it. And again, I've said it over and over. This breast point and this my nipple to nipple, it has calculation. I really take time to make video of it on how to. You just watch my video and check on how to know your padded nipple to nipple blouse and how to know your padded breast point. Watch out of the video on my video, you will see it. Watch it very well before making any of your padded work, so that you will know how to get your breast point and your nipple to nipple. I really explain it very, very well. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now this is pattern. I will take it to the main fabric now and use it to do that. Let's cut together now. First of all, I will cut the neck part here. See what I'm cutting. Don't use your main scissors to cut pattern. It will spoil your scissors. Make sure that the scissors you are using is not the one you will use for your fabric, to avoid it. So this is the neck. I've cut out my neck, my canoe neck. This canoe neck, when you finish, it will hang you on the neck part. That is how canoe looks like. From the shoulder minus 2.5. Both the same allowance are there, and the remaining one is your canoe neck. I'll cut it now. I will first of all. So let me connect everything together. Let me connect it. This is my bust. This is my okay. So I'm going to be cutting it now. So I've shaped this side. First of all, cut from this side first. Stop. See what I do here? This is the back. Back does not have a princess. That's why I open this back side. I will open it straight to this shoulder pass and join it. Don't remove anything. Back doesn't have this thing. It's only one side. I just do it. Only one side. It's only this front. I will cut my padded. It's only front that has padded. Back doesn't have padded. Sorry for the time I'm taking for this work. I just want everyone to understand the work, so that when you want to make yours, there will not be any challenge at all. So you see where I cut it. I can just stop it here. I don't need to cut everything out. Later I will remove it. So I'm done with this work. Now I'll remove this thing here. So I've removed it here. See how it is. So this is that middle side. Don't remove anything on this side. It's okay, my dear. So this part here, I'm going to open this side straight down. Going to open this middle side. I'll open it to meet with this shoulder side here. To meet this shoulder side here. So please, I want to explain this particular place again for you. Please, after everything, come to this side, notch this side, notch this one, notch this one here. This is already notched. With this curve, you know that this one we must get to this side, and come to this side, notch this side, and notch this. Come to this waist, this under bust, notch it and notch it. I'm going to do that. You will see it. I notch it. I notch it like this, and I notch this side. The same thing, I notch this place. I notch this point here, this upper bust. I notch this point. I notch this. These notches are very important too, so that when you use it to cut your fabric, even if you are cutting in the main fabric, you need to notch all of them. So when you are putting things, your wording, you will not be looking for where the point is, where the underbust is. With the notching, you'll be able to get it. Even at this waist side here, I notch it. I notch everything to get the work very clear. So I will use this pattern to cut the main fabric. After that, I will add it if you want to use wording, you can use wording. You can use whichever one you want. But it's like in this tutorial, I just want to use just my lining, some little wording. You know, I can add it if I like, but if I don't like it, I can still leave it, whichever one you want. So I'm going to be cutting the armhole side here. So I'm cutting both the back armhole and the front armhole together. So I'm done with it. Remember, I said that this thing is to be on fold, because its pattern is not on fold now. When I want to join it, I will start joining it from the damp part. If I want to, when I join it, I will start joining from this damp part here all the way. Make sure that these two join together and this one join together and just join together. I will join it like this, or from down. Don't start joining from the part, no. Join from the down here all the way down to the up here. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you understand the teaching and you really enjoy it. Please, if you know you have not subscribed before watching it, help me to subscribe on this channel. Please love this my video and share this my video. God bless you as you do so. Just watch out for the sewing. Thank you very much. I love you. Bye.